Welcome back to Coin Collector's Paradise, the ultimate channel for coin enthusiasts and collectors. Today, we're diving into the fascinating world of coin collecting to explore the collector market value of four iconic coins: the wheat penny 1 cent, the Monticello Jefferson nickel 5 cents, the Canada 10 cents, and the South Africa 5 cents. If you have any of these coins in your collection, you might be sitting on a small fortune. Let's get started. First up, we're going to talk about the 1956 wheat penny without a mint mark in fine condition. What makes this coin so special? What is its collector market value today? Stick around to find out. Before we get into teapot the details, let's briefly go over some history. The wheat penny, also known as the Lincoln cent, was minted from 1909 to 1958. It features the iconic portrait of President Abraham Lincoln on the obverse, designed by Victor David Brenner, and two stalks of wheat on the reverse, symbolizing prosperity and growth. Now, let's focus on the 1956 wheat penny. This particular coin was minted in Philadelphia, which is why it lacks a mint mark. In fine condition, the details of Lincoln's portrait and the wheat stalks are still visible, although there might be some signs of wear and tear due to its age and circulation. 1956 was a significant year in history. Dwight D. Eisenhower was the President of the United States, Elvis Presley was topping the charts, and the interstate highway system was being developed. This coin has seen over 6 decades of history, making it a tangible piece of the past. So, what makes the 1956 wheat penny so appealing to collectors? Well, several factors come into play: its age, historical significance, and the fact that it's part of the beloved wheat penny series. But what about its value? Coins are graded on a scale, with fine indicating that while the coin has seen circulation and has moderate wear, it still retains its major details. In fine condition, a 1956 wheat penny might not be as pristine as a mint state coin, but it certainly holds value. As of today, the market value for a 1956 wheat penny without a mint mark in fine condition varies. On average, you can expect this coin to be worth between $52,000. However, prices can fluctuate based on demand, the overall condition of the coin, and where it's being sold. For collectors, wheat pennies are a popular and accessible entry point into the hobby. Even though individual coins like the 1956 penny might not hold highest value, their historical significance and the thrill of completing a collection make them incredibly valuable in a different sense. In conclusion, while the 1956 wheat penny, without a mint mark, in fine condition, might make you rich, it's a fascinating piece of history that's cherished by collectors. Whether you're new to coin collecting or a seasoned numismatist, this coin is a reminder of the rich tapestry of American history. Next up, we're shining a spotlight on a special coin from our northern neighbors, the Canada 10 cents coin from 2003, particularly in extra fine condition. This little coin has a fascinating story and a surprising market value today, so stick around to learn all about it. The Canada 10 cents coin, often referred to as the dime, has been a staple of Canadian currency for decades. The 2003 edition, however, has some unique features that make it particularly interesting to collectors. First, let's talk a bit about the design and history. On the obverse side of the coin, we see the effigy of Queen Elizabeth II. This portrait was designed by artist Susanna Blunt and has been featured on Canadian coins since 2003. Unlike previous portraits, this one shows the Queen without a crown, presenting a more modern and approachable image. On the reverse side, we have the iconic Bluenose schooner, a famous Canadian symbol of maritime excellence and racing prowess. This design, created by Emmanuel Hahn, has graced the 10 cents coin since 1937, and it remains a beloved image in Canadian numismatics. Now, when we talk about a coin being in extra fine condition, what exactly do we mean? Extra fine, or XF, is a grade that indicates the coin has only slight wear on the highest points of the design. Most of the mint luster is still present, and all the details are sharp and clear. For collectors, condition is everything, and an extra fine coin holds significantly more value than one that's heavily worn. So, what's the market value of the 2003 Canada 10 cents coin in extra fine condition today? The value can vary depending on several factors, including market demand, rarity, and the overall state of the coin market. As of now, a 2003 Canadian dime in extra fine condition can fetch around $200,000 in the collector's market. While this might seem like a huge amount, moreover, the value of coins can fluctuate over time. Factors such as silver content, though the 2003 dime is made of nickel-plated steel, and collector interest in particular years or designs can influence prices. The 2003 dime is particularly interesting because it marked the beginning of the new portrait of Queen Elizabeth II, adding a touch of historical significance to this coin. So if you come across a 2003 Canada 10 cents coin, especially in extra fine condition, consider adding it to your collection or checking with a coin dealer for its current value. It's a piece of modern numismatic history and a testament to the evolving designs and minting techniques of Canadian currency. Next up, we have a special coin to discuss: the Monticello Jefferson nickel, specifically the 1958 edition, without a mint mark in extra fine condition. This coin is not just a piece of American history but also a gem for collectors. Stay tuned to find out why this nickel is so sought after and its current market value. Let's start with a bit of history. The Jefferson nickel was first introduced in 1938, replacing the Buffalo nickel. The obverse features a profile of Thomas Jefferson, the third president of the United States, and the principal author of the Declaration of Independence. The reverse showcases Monticello, Jefferson's plantation home in Virginia, an iconic symbol of American heritage. The 1958 Jefferson nickel, like many others, was minted at the Philadelphia Mint, which is why it doesn't have a mint mark. This particular year falls within a period when the design had remained largely unchanged, reflecting the traditional values and the architectural beauty of Monticello. Now, let's take a closer look at the design and specifications of the 1958 Jefferson nickel. On the obverse, you can see Jefferson's profile facing left with the inscription "In God We Trust" on the left side and "Liberty" with the date 1958 on the right. On the reverse, we see Monticello with the inscriptions "E Pluribus Unum" above, Monticello below, and "United States of America" at the bottom. The denomination 5 cents is prominently displayed just below Monticello. The coin is composed of 75% copper and 25% nickel, weighs 5 grams, and has a diameter of 21.2 mm. Its composition gives it a distinct look and feel that sets it apart from other coins. For collectors, the condition of a coin is crucial. Today we're talking about a 1958 Jefferson nickel in extra fine condition, also known as XF. But what does that mean? A coin in extra fine condition has light wear on the highest points of the design, but all major features are sharp and clear. You'll notice some minor signs of wear on Jefferson's cheekbone and hair, as well as on Monticello's dome and columns, but overall the details are well preserved. Now, the part you've all been waiting for: the market value. As of today, the 1958 Jefferson nickel without a mint mark in extra fine condition holds significant value among collectors. According to recent market data, a 1958 Jefferson nickel in XF condition can fetch anywhere from $320,000. While this might seem like a fortune, it's important to remember that the value can fluctuate based on factors such as demand, rarity, and the overall condition of the coin. For many collectors, the sentimental value and the joy of owning a piece of history often outweigh the highest value. Additionally, as with any collectible, prices can rise over time, making it a potential investment. If you're looking to add a 1958 Jefferson nickel to your collection, here are a few tips to keep in mind. Always purchase from reputable dealers or auction houses to ensure the authenticity of the coin. Proper storage to maintain the coin's condition and prevent any further wear or damage. Keep an eye on market trends and auction results to stay updated on the coin's value. The 1958 Jefferson nickel without a mint mark in extra fine condition is a wonderful addition to any collection. Its historical significance, combined with its timeless design, makes it a cherished piece among numismatists. Whether you're a seasoned collector or just starting out, this coin is definitely one to look out for. Next up, we're diving into a fascinating piece of American history, the 1944 D-Wheat penny. If you have one of these coins in very fine condition, you might be sitting on a hidden treasure. We're going to explore the 1944 with D-Wheat penny. We'll look at its history, key features, and most importantly, its value in today's collector market. First, let's talk about the history behind this little copper coin. The wheat penny, also known as the Lincoln cent, was first minted in 1909 to commemorate the 100th birthday of Abraham Lincoln. The design, created by Victor David Brenner, featured Lincoln on the obverse and 2 wheat stalks on the reverse, symbolizing America's agricultural heritage. The 1944 with D-Wheat penny was struck at the Denver Mint. What makes the 1944 coins interesting is that they were produced shortly after the steel cent experiment of 1943. During World War II, copper was needed for the war effort, so the U.S. Mint temporarily made pennies from steel. By 1944, they reverted to using copper, but with an interesting twist: they used recycled ammunition shell casings. Now, let's identify the key features of the 1944 with D-Wheat penny. On the obverse side, you have the familiar profile of Abraham Lincoln. To the right of Lincoln, you'll find the date 1944 with a small D mint mark underneath, indicating it was minted in Denver. The reverse side showcases the iconic wheat stalks with the words 1 cent in the center and United States of America below. At the top, you'll see the Latin phrase "E pluribus unum," meaning out of many, one. When it comes to determining the value of your 1944 with D-Wheat penny, condition is everything. Collectors use a grading scale to assess a coin's condition, ranging from poor to mint state. Today, we're focusing on the very fine condition. A coin in very fine condition will show moderate wear on the high points, but the major details will still be clear and sharp. For the 1944 with D-Wheat penny, this means Lincoln's cheek and jawline should be visible, and the wheat stalks on the reverse should have most of their lines intact. So, what's the 1944 with D-Wheat penny worth today? In very fine condition, these coins are highly sought after by collectors. As of now, a 1944 with D-Wheat penny in very fine condition can fetch anywhere from $290,000. However, Prices can vary based on the coin's eye appeal and the current demand among collectors. For example, a particularly well-preserved 1944 with D-wheat penny with a strong strike and attractive patina could sell for a higher price, especially at auction. There you have it, folks. The 1944 with D-wheat penny is more than just a piece of spare change. It's a slice of history and a valuable addition to any coin collection. If you come across one in very fine condition, be sure to take a closer look. You might just have a little treasure in your hands. Next up, we have an exciting coin to talk about, the South African 5-cent coin from 2006 in very fine condition. Let's get started. This is the South African 5-cent coin from 2006. At first glance, it might look like just another coin in your collection, but there's a lot more to it than meets the eye. Let's dive into its history, design, and most importantly, its collector market value today. First, a bit of history. South Africa has a rich numismatic tradition, and the 5-cent coin has been a part of it since the introduction of the decimal system in 1961. The 2006 version of this coin features a unique design that reflects the country's diverse culture and wildlife. On the obverse, we see the coat of arms of South Africa, which symbolizes the nation's pride and heritage. The coat of arms was redesigned in 2000 and includes elements that represent the country's history and natural beauty. The reverse side features the iconic blue crane, which is the national bird of South Africa. This beautiful bird represents the country's commitment to preserving its natural heritage. Now, let's talk about the condition of the coin. The one we're focusing on today is in very fine VF condition. For those who might not be familiar, very fine condition means the coin has minor wear but still retains most of its design details. It's a desirable grade for collectors because it indicates that the coin has been well preserved over the years. Coin grading is a crucial aspect of numismatics. The condition of a coin significantly impacts its value. A coin in very fine condition will be more valuable than one in good condition, but less than one in mint state. So, where does our South African 5-cent 2006 coin stand in terms of market value? Based on recent market trends and auction results, a South African 5-cent coin from 2006 in very fine condition can fetch anywhere between $120,000. While this might seem like a lot, it's important to remember that coin values can fluctuate based on demand, rarity, and condition. Additionally, if you have a collection of these coins, their cumulative value can be quite significant. If you're interested in coin collecting, especially coins from South Africa, there are a few tips to keep in mind. Always handle your coins carefully to avoid additional wear. Use proper storage methods to protect them from environmental damage, and stay updated on market trends by following reputable coin dealers and auction sites. So, there you have it. The South African 5-cent 2006 coin in very fine condition is a fascinating piece with the highest noteworthy market value. Whether you're a seasoned collector or just starting, coins like these offer a glimpse into the rich history and culture of their countries. Next up, a focus on a very special coin, the 1978 Monticello Jefferson nickel without a mint mark, in very fine condition with a unique black shade. We're going to explore the history, design, and current collector's market value of the 1978 Monticello Jefferson nickel. So if you're a coin collector or just someone curious about rare coins, stay tuned. The Jefferson nickel, first minted in 1938, features the portrait of Thomas Jefferson, the third president of the United States, on the obverse side. The reverse side showcases Jefferson's famous estate, Monticello. Designed by Felix Schlag, this coin has become a staple in American currency. Our focus today is on the 1978 version of this coin. What's interesting about this specific year is that it lacks a mint mark, indicating it was produced at the Philadelphia Mint. In very fine condition, the details of Jefferson's portrait and the Monticello estate are still well preserved, adding to its appeal among collectors. One unique characteristic of the coin we're discussing is its black shade. This unusual coloration can occur due to various factors, such as environmental conditions or exposure to certain chemicals. While not originally intended by the mint, this black shade can make the coin even more intriguing and desirable to collectors. Now, let's talk about the collector's market value. As of today, a 1978 Monticello Jefferson nickel without a mint mark, in very fine condition and featuring this unique black shade, can fetch a significant price. The value can vary based on factors like demand, rarity, and the coin's overall condition. In recent auctions, these coins have been seen to sell anywhere from $300,000, depending on their condition and the interest from bidders. Coins with the unique black shade can sometimes attract even higher prices due to their distinct appearance. If you're a collector looking to add this coin to your collection, here are a few tips. First, always verify the authenticity of the coin. Look for reputable dealers and consider getting the coin graded by a professional service. Secondly, handle the coin with care to preserve its condition. Use gloves and avoid cleaning the coin, as this can reduce its value. And there you have it. The 1978 Monticello Jefferson nickel without a mint mark, in very fine condition with a unique black shade, is a fascinating piece of history and a valuable addition to any collection. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe for more coin collecting content.